Trade war, tariffs, sanctions. Headlines you thought belonged to 2018 are back, and louder than ever. In April 2025, Donald Trump's administration reignited the trade conflict with China, announcing new tariffs of up to 145%. But this isn't just about economics. It's about politics, power, and the future of the global order. So, what's really happening? And what's coming next? Let's break it down. In early April, the US announced a sweeping package of tariffs targeting over $120 billion worth of Chinese goods, including steel, semiconductors, and consumer electronics. The reason? National security and the fentanyl crisis. US officials claim Chinese chemical companies continue to export precursors for fentanyl, despite prior warnings. In response, China announced retaliatory tariffs of up to 125% on American exports, including soybeans, LNG, liquefied natural gas, and even Boeing aircraft. And now, Chinese ports are rejecting US cargo, and Chinese companies are turning to Latin America and Southeast Asia for alternatives. There are three reasons why this is happening now. First, elections. Trump is campaigning for re-election, and trade protectionism plays well with his base. Targeting China frames him as the defender of American industry. Second, drugs. The opioid crisis has become a top domestic issue, and blaming Chinese suppliers provides a political scapegoat. Third, geopolitics. The US is decoupling from Chinese supply chains. From semiconductors to shipping, Washington is pushing to reshore critical industries. The new tariffs are already rippling across the global economy. Boeing lost a $3 billion deal as China canceled the delivery of a passenger jet. Apple suppliers face delays and price hikes on components. American farmers are stuck with unsold grain due to new Chinese taxes. The World Trade Organization estimates that US-China trade could drop by 80% this year. That's not just a trade war, that's economic warfare. So where does this all lead? Let's look at a few possibilities. Scenario 1. Prolonged cold trade war. Neither side backs down. More tariffs, more supply chain decoupling, more uncertainty for global businesses. Expect rising prices, slower growth, and increased volatility. Scenario 2. Quiet deal before elections. Both sides de-escalate to stabilize markets before the 2025 US election. This might involve limited rollback of tariffs in exchange for symbolic concessions, like greater drug enforcement from China. Scenario 3. Total breakdown. China blocks critical exports like rare earth minerals. The US responds by freezing Chinese assets or banning ships. This could push the world closer to a full-blown economic divide, with two competing global systems. One thing is clear, this trade war isn't just about goods. It's about who gets to write the rules of the 21st century economy. As the US and China clash once again, every business, investor, and worker will feel the consequences. So keep your eyes open, because what started as a tariff could become something much bigger. Did you see this coming? What do you think will happen next? Drop a comment, hit like if this helped you understand the situation, and subscribe for more no-fluff global finance breakdowns.